Hello. Thanks for joining us again on the channel. Okay, yes, we've tried so many of these. Too many probably. But this one stands out. It caught me off guard. Let's figure out why together. Quick note before we begin. There's a discount link in the description and the top comment if you want to check it out. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Starting things off, our first reviewer gives us their perspective.
This reviewer seems quite satisfied with this outdoor signal repeater, especially considering the demanding task they set for it. The main goal was to extend a network signal to a gate camera located a significant distance away from the house, about 800 feet uphill and through a patch of trees. To maximize its reach, our reviewer mounted the unit at the peak of their home, roughly 25 feet off the ground. Under these challenging conditions, the device successfully established a connection at the gate, which this client considers a win. They acknowledge that they were likely pushing the unit beyond its intended operational limits. However, the resulting signal isn't quite powerful enough for seamless performance, as there is a noticeable delay from the camera feed. This suggests that another repeater might be needed somewhere in between to boost the signal for a smoother connection. Despite the impressive performance, our reviewer did highlight one significant concern: the mounting system. They described the bracket as a design that simply rests over 4 screws rather than securely locking into place. This has led to some anxiety, as they are worried that a bout of high winds could potentially lift the device right off its mount. A fall from that height would almost certainly destroy the unit, making the insecure mounting mechanism the only real issue in an otherwise positive experience.
Wonderful. Now, let's explore the feedback from our next reviewer.
This reviewer wanted to share their experience with this outdoor Wi-Fi repeater, which they hoped would solve a connectivity issue in their somewhat isolated, heavily wooded location. They explained that consistent Wi-Fi is crucial for them, as they lack cell service and depend on it to stay connected. Initially, the results were a bit mixed. While this device certainly worked well within the range it could reach, the abundance of trees proved to be a significant hurdle. Our reviewer's primary goal was to extend the Wi-Fi signal to their gate and security camera, but they haven't yet achieved that aim. The trees seem to be blocking the signal's path. However, they were quick to point out that they hadn't yet experimented with placing the repeater at its maximum potential distance from the house. They consider relocating it to a better position, a pending project, and they're reasonably confident that it will perform as expected once situated optimally. In essence, this client believes this Wi-Fi repeater has the potential to do exactly what it's supposed to do, given the right circumstances. While their initial setup didn't deliver the complete coverage they were hoping for, the limitation appears to be environmental rather than a fault of the device itself. They remain optimistic that a more strategic placement will unlock the full potential of this gadget.
Awesome. Let's hear what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer isn't the most tech-savvy person around, but even they found this outdoor Wi-Fi extender pretty impressive. They're using it wirelessly, positioned roughly 50 yards from their house, and it grabs onto the router's signal without any issues. The primary reason they chose this particular model over others was its advertised long range, and it seems to be delivering. What's particularly useful is that this device has allowed them to install security cameras at their gate, which is a considerable distance, around 300 yards from their house. Considering the extender is about 250 yards from the gate, that's a decent stretch. Now there are a few mature oak trees that sit between the extender and the gate, creating a slight obstacle in the line of sight. However, the signal manages to push through regardless. While someone with more technical knowledge might be able to optimize it further, our reviewer is happy with the results they're getting right out of the box. It's doing exactly what they needed it to do, extending their Wi-Fi range significantly and allowing them to add security coverage where it was previously impossible. If they were more knowledgeable about the technical aspects, they would easily give it a full 5 stars.
Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. See you next time.